Paul says, hey guys, I've got a question out of left field for you. Okay. I have a web designer who redesigned a site for a client. When they uploaded the new site, it lost ranking. Nothing new there. It happens. But the client is pissed and went out and got opinions on why. Here is what the clowns said. They said the URL was built wrong with a / on the end of the URL, and that was one of the reasons it lost ranking. If it ends in a trailing slash, it creates a meta refresh that returns the error status 503 to the Googlebot. My first reaction is that they're full of shit. What do you think? Thanks. Yeah, that shouldn't make any difference whatsoever. Returns a 503 to the Googlebot. I don't know. I've never looked at it from a Googlebot standpoint.
No, they should. My opinion on this, and Marco, since he joined, maybe he can chime in on this.
Oh, hey, Marco.
Yeah, but the point is that I think that it shouldn't be returning a 503 error because that's a server error. If that's a thing,
bad gateway or something, right?
Yeah. If you're getting a bad gateway, that's something to be fixed on your server, but it doesn't have anything to do with the URL, because it should. If it is a meta refresh or a 301, it could be you could be 301 at like the end of the trailing slash to the without trailing slash or whatever. You can do that on WordPress itself. But if you're getting a 503, and that's something that you're actually seeing, just plug it into Where It Goes or Redirect Checker or whatever. And if that's something, then that's something that you need to fix. But it's on the server side. It's not. It doesn't have to do with the trailing slash. So.
Yeah, no, it says 503 is a service unavailable error, and that sounds like a server error, not a URL error. But anyways, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Marco.
No, what I would ask is this what they're telling the client, or is this actually what's showing up when you look it up as when you run it as Googlebot inside the search console? Because if that's just what they're saying, the trailing slash has absolutely nothing to do. I mean, it could be the theme that's the problem with the trailing slash. You could always change it, right? We have like the 301, right? Everything that returns an error gets 301 to the home page or whatever destination you want. But I don't see why it would be returning a server error just because of that / or trailing slash. That's by default in WordPress when you choose your own permalinks, right? When you go with setting up your own permalinks, I mean that's added by default by most themes. So I don't see why that would be a problem.
Yeah. So what I would do is just like he said, you want to add your site to Search Console and go to Fetch and Render, or use the Google Fetch tool inside of Webmaster Tools or Search Console, and it'll tell you like what codes and things like that. So Fetch is Google. That's what you want to do, is take a look at it that way and see what the errors are. I think they're full of shit too. I mean, if there's some sort of error code that is being generated, then it's something that can be fixed, and it's probably going to be on the server side. So, and it might be like something that could be done in HT Access or whatever, too.
Yeah, because that 503 has to do with the HTTP request. Right? You're requesting that URL to the server. The server says, no, sorry, that's not that's not available right now because whatever delay. Oh, there you go. Oh no, you're not looking. Look that up. 503 error, because I think.
Yeah, that's what I've done just a second ago.
I think it'll tell you exactly what I told you. That whatever's running the website has a problem. They can't handle the request.
Saying a service unavailable error, what it is and how to fix it. PC support.
There you go.
There you go. Just
if you can't find an answer, Google it.
That's right. So, hopefully that's it. Server is too busy or because there's maintenance being performed on it. See, that's a server error code, and it shouldn't have anything to do with the trailing slash in the URL. But if it is, you could always contact the host and say what's going on with this trouble. So, if you're dealing with a good host, which is why we always recommend Liquid Web, because Liquid Web has awesome support that pretty much takes care of any issue ever, but a lot of the cheaper hosts won't do it for you. So.
Oh yeah. after fighting with HostGator for I don't know maybe a year, Liquid Web is like heaven,
in terms of Liquid Web is totally worth the extra money.